be me, 24 years old, living in a shoebox apartment, Chicago, that smells like damp drywall and regret. Job is data entry for a logistics company that definitely launders money. Life is a series of gray screens and lukewarm coffees. Social life is currently on life support. Most exciting part of my day is deciding whether to order Thai or pizza. It's a Tuesday night in November. Raining outside because, of course it is. Lying on my mattress on the floor because I haven't bought a bed frame yet. Phone buzzes. Ignore it. Probably a scam call about my vehicle's extended warranty. Buzzes again and again. A rapid-fire vibration. That rattles against the cheap wood of my nightstand. Pick it up, expecting an emergency or a creditor. WhatsApp notification. You were added to Smith Family Circle 2024s. Blink at the screen. Rub my eyes. Number is unknown. Admin is someone named Aunt Linda. Profile pic is a heavily filtered selfie of a woman in her 50s holding a glass of wine. Assume it's a crypto scam. Wait for the hello dear friend investment opportunity message. Instead, I get a picture of a lasagna. Caption. Made this for Gary. Hope his stomach handles the cheese better this time. LOL. Immediately followed by a thumbs up emoji from Uncle Steve. Steve's profile pic is a blurry photo of a Ford F-150 bumper. I stare at the lasagna. It looks slightly burnt around the edges. I should leave. I should hit the 3 dots. Select exit group, select report and block. But I don't. Finger hovers over the button. Curiosity is a disease, and I am terminal. Decide to wait 5 minutes, just to see if they notice. 5 minutes becomes 10. 10 minutes becomes an hour. Messages start rolling in. Mom, did you put the key under the mat? Saved as Becky? Yes. Honey, don't let the cat out. Saved as Nana. Nana's profile pic is a literal flower arrangement. Pixelated to hell. Looks like it was downloaded from a MySpace page in 2006. I am technically trespassing in a digital living room. I am a ghost in the Smith family machine. Put the phone down. Go to sleep. Figure I'll wake up kicked out. Wake up the next morning. 73 unread messages. Panic spikes. Did they find me? Did they track my IP address? Open the chat. It's a debate about Thanksgiving logistics. I'm not sitting next to Cousin Mike if he's going to talk about crypto again. Mike isn't coming. He's in Utah. Since when is Mike in Utah? Since he joined that sales cult. Keep up, Linda. I snort laugh into my oatmeal. I don't know Mike. I don't know Linda. But I am immediately on team. Mike is in a cult. I scroll up. Nobody has asked who the new number is. There are 14 people in this group. Surely one of them realizes I am not Cousin David, or whoever I replaced. Check the member list. Aunt Linda, Uncle Steve, Nana, Becky, Maria, Kitchen, Rob, Work, and a bunch of unassigned numbers. I assume I am filling a void. Maybe a cousin who changed his number. Maybe a prodigal son returning from the Navy. I decide to ride it out for one more day. Just one more day. One day turns into a week. I start learning the lore. The Smith family lore is deep and rich. Uncle Steve hates his neighbor's hedge. He posts photos of the hedge every Tuesday. Look at this encroachment, he types. Everyone ignores him. Nana sends good morning gifts every single day at 6:30 a.m. Blitter text. Religious quotes, superimposed over waterfalls. Minions. So many minions. I start waiting for the minion. It becomes part of my morning routine. Alarm goes off. Shower. Coffee. Check for Nana's minion. Hope you have a wackadoodle Wednesday. Thanks, Nana. I needed that. I catch myself smiling at my phone on the bus. Feel insane. I am emotionally bonding with pixels sent by a geriatric stranger. Then there is Aunt Linda. Oh God, Aunt Linda. Every story needs a villain. Every ecosystem needs a predator. Linda is the apex predator of passive aggression. She is the queen of the backhanded compliment. She creates chaos simply by breathing. Week 3. Linda posts a photo of a messy living room. Caption. Visited Maria today. So brave of her not to care about clutter with the baby around. Priorities, I guess. The chat goes silent. I can feel the tension radiating through the 5G network. Maria takes 3 hours to reply. We're renovating the hallway, Linda. You know this. Linda replies instantly. I'm just saying I worry about little Timmy breathing in dust. But you're the mom. Love you. The love you does so much heavy lifting. It needs a spotter. I am sitting at my desk at work, ignoring a spreadsheet about shipping containers. Clenched jaw. I want to defend Maria. I want to type, shut the hell up. Linda, nobody asked you. But I can't. I am a watcher. I am the void. I realize I have picked a side in a family feud I have zero stake in. I would die for Maria. Maria makes homemade bread. She posts pictures of the bread. It looks incredible. Linda always comments. Looks heavy on the carbs, but bet it tastes yummy. Monster. Absolute psychopath. Month 2. I am deeply entrenched. I know everyone's schedule. Becky has a dance recital on Thursday. Uncle Steve is fighting a parking ticket. Nana has a doctor's appointment for her hip. I catch myself worrying about the hip. Is it the left hip? Pretty sure it's the left one. Hope the weather doesn't make it ache. One night, they are discussing paint colors for Nana's downstairs bathroom. This argument lasts 4 days. Nana wants whisper white. Linda wants Tuscan sunset, which is orange, hideous. Becky thinks they should do wallpaper. The group is divided. Notifications are blowing up my phone during a date. I am on a date with a girl from Hinge. She's talking about her pottery class. I am nodding. But under the table, I am checking the Smith family war room. Linda has posted a color palette that looks like baby vomit. It's earthy, she says. It's distinct. Uncle Steve chimes in. Looks like mud, Lynn. Steve is my hero. Then it happens. The moment my heart stops. Linda tags me. Not my name. My number. At +1555 ellipsis. What do you think? You usually have good taste with the aesthetics. Freeze. Fork, halfway to my mouth. Date asks if I'm okay. I say yeah, just a work emergency. Linda is talking to me. Or who she thinks I am. Who does she think I am? Am I the gay cousin? Am I the artist son? Am I the successful architect nephew? Why do I have good taste? Everyone waits. Yeah, what do you think? Asks Maria. Settle this for us, says Uncle Steve. I sweat. If I don't reply, it's suspicious. If I do reply, the jig is up. But the silence stretches. 10 minutes. 20 minutes. He's probably busy working. Nana says. Bless you, Nana. He works too hard, Nana adds. Needs to find a nice girl and settle down. I look at my Hinge date. She is telling me about glaze techniques. I am not settling down with glaze girl. Nana is right. I disappoint Nana by merely existing in silence. The conversation moves on. They pick a light blue. I breathe. I survived. But now the stakes are higher. I have a reputation to maintain. I am the busy, tasteful, hard-working mystery relative. I start feeling pressure to live up to this fictional persona. I clean my apartment. I buy a plant, because that's what the mystery cousin would do. Month 4. Christmas is approaching. The Smith family chat is a war zone of scheduling conflicts. Linda is demanding everyone come to her house. Nobody wants to go to Linda's house. Linda's house apparently smells like essential oils and judgment. I bought a 20-pound turkey, Linda types. Organic, free range. It had a name. Nobody cares if the turkey had a name, Linda types. Cousin Kyle. Kyle is the college student. He fails calculus but wins at roasting Linda. Linda goes full victim mode. I am trying to create memories for this family. I do all the emotional labor. Nobody appreciates the burden I carry. She sends a link to an article about toxic family dynamics. She is the toxicity. The call is coming from inside the house. Then the bomb drops. Linda sends a message at 11:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. Hey family, just a heads up. As you know, my Reiki healing business has been struggling due to the economy and haters. I need a small loan to keep the studio open. $5,000. I know you guys love me and believe in my vision. Silence. Absolute radio silence. Nobody replies for 12 hours. I am glued to my phone. This is better than Succession. I am at work refreshing WhatsApp every 30 seconds. Finally, Uncle Steve speaks. Linda, we gave you $3,000 for the crystals last year. Those were investments, Steve. Linda rages. Crystals appreciate in value. Unlike your truck. Shots fired at the F-150. Steve leaves the chat. Actual notification, Uncle Steve left. Panic ensues. Nana is typing ellipsis. Nana is typing for 5 minutes. Everyone stop fighting. It is Jesus' birthday soon. Nana adds Steve back. Steve joins. Sorry, pressed wrong button. Steve lies. Linda, no money. Love you. Linda posts a crying selfie. Actual tears, mascara running. This is what abandonment looks like. I am eating popcorn at my desk. Coworker asks what I'm looking at. Family drama, I say. Yours? He asks. God, I wish, I say. Month 5. I am worried about Kyle. Kyle stops posting memes. Kyle goes dark. Nana asks, has anyone heard from Kyle? Maria says he's stressed about finals. Linda says he's probably on drugs. Linda says, I sensed his aura was muddy last Thanksgiving. Shut up, Linda. I find myself wanting to reach out to Kyle. I want to DM him. Bro, hang in there. Ignore Linda. You got this, but I can't. Prime directive, do not engage. I am the watcher. Eventually, Kyle returns. He posts a picture of a C grade on a math test. Passed be a test. Nana posts a prayer hand emoji. Language, Kyle, says Maria. Proud of you, says Steve. I realize I am proud of Kyle too. I feel a swelling in my chest. I don't even know what Kyle looks like, but I am rooting for this kid. Month 6, the unexpected happens. A random number DMs me privately. Heart stops. Is it the police? Is it the real cousin? It's Maria. Message reads. Hey, I know you don't like getting involved in the drama, but Nana is really sad you didn't come to Easter. She made your favorite pie. Just ellipsis call her okay, even for 5 minutes. Stare at the screen, stomach drops. The guilt hits me like a freight train. I am hurting Nana. The fictional Nana who made a pie for a ghost. I feel like a monster. I legitimately tear up. I imagine a sweet old lady cutting a slice of apple pie, putting it on a plate, waiting for a grandson who is actually a random logistics worker in a different state. I almost confess. I type out. I'm so sorry. I'm not who you think I am. Finger hovers over send, but if I send it, the magic dies, the window closes, and I am alone again. And Nana is embarrassed that she texted a stranger. And Maria is creeped out. So I delete the text. I don't reply to Maria. I let the silence stand. It's the cowardly move, but it preserves the ecosystem. I tell myself I'm doing it for them, but I'm doing it for me. I need to know if Linda gets her Reiki studio evicted. Month 7. The end begins. It starts innocuously. Linda is on a rampage again. She's discovered ChatGPT. She is using AI to write her arguments. She sends a 4-paragraph essay on familial obligation and financial fluidity. It is clearly written by a bot. Furthermore, the synergy of our genetic bond requires monetary support. Ellipsis. Uncle Steve replies. Did a robot write this? Linda denies it. This is my truth, Steve. Then the slip up. Linda gets angry. She starts tagging everyone, demanding a response. At Maria, what do you think? At Kyle, get off the Xbox and support me. At Nana, tell your son to help me. And then she tags me. But she doesn't just tag the number. She types a name. At Mark. Why are you so quiet? You have money. You work at that tech firm. Mark. My name is Mark. I mean, not my real name. My real name is Jason. But in this universe, I am Mark. Mark the tech guy. Mark with the money. Suddenly, it all makes sense. Why they ask me about paint. Why they think I'm busy. Mark is the success story. Mark is the golden boy. And I'm wearing stained sweatpants. Eating cold pizza. I feel a weird sense of imposter syndrome. I am not living up to Mark's potential. Then a new message bubbles up. From a number not in the contact list. A number I have never seen before. Hi? Mom, why did you add me to a new group? This is Mark. I got a new phone number because I moved to London. Who is in the old group? Silence. Absolute frozen silence. The kind of silence that happens before a nuclear blast. I stare at the screen. The blood drains from my face. Real Mark has entered the chat. Linda replies first. What do you mean? Mark replies. I mean, this is my new number. Who is the other number you've been tagging? All eyes on me. 14 people are looking at my number. Steve, wait, so who is that? Maria, I messaged him about the pi ellipsis. Nana, I don't understand. Linda, is someone spying on US? Linda goes nuclear. I knew. The energy was off. I felt a parasitic RA. WHO? Are you? Identify yourself. My heart is hammering. This is it. I have been caught. I am the intruder. I have 3 options. Leave silently. Explain and apologize. Double down. I consider typing. I am the ghost of Christmas past, Linda. Pay your debts. But I can't do that to Nana, so I type the truth. Hands shaking. I'm sorry. Someone added me by mistake 7 months ago. I didn't know how to leave. I hope Nana's hip feels better. And Steve, you were right about the paint. Linda, stop asking for money. Send. Watch the ticks turn blue. Chaos erupts. Linda, YOU. Freak. Steve, LOL. He's right about the paint, though. Kyle, legend. Maria, OMG, told him about the pi I'm gonna die. Nana, who is this young man? Nana, does he need a plate? Before I can read Nana's full response. Screen goes white. You have been removed from this group. It's gone. Just like that. The chat history remains for a second. Then I delete it. I have to. It feels like a breakup. Sit in my dark apartment. Rain still hitting the window. It's quiet. Too quiet. No Linda drama. No Steve Hedge updates. No Nana minions. I check my phone out of habit. 5 minutes later, nothing. Just my own reflection in the black screen. Realize I am actually alone now. No imaginary family. To distract me from my gray life. Think about Mark in London. Hope he appreciates them. Hope he eats the pie. Hope he gives Linda $20. Just to shut her up. Stand up. Walk to the window. Look out at the city lights. Feel a strange emptiness in my chest. Like I lost a limb I never really had. Open Hinge. Glaze Girl has unmatched me. Fair enough. Open Contacts. Scroll through. Mom haven't called in 3 weeks. Dad haven't called in 2 months. Stare at Mom. Press call. It rings. She picks up. Jason, is everything okay? Yeah, Mom, I say. Voice cracks a little. Just wanted to see if you ellipsis. I don't know. How's the dog? How's Aunt Debbie? Tell me everything. She sounds surprised, starts talking about her garden. Starts talking about neighbor drama. I listen. I really listen. For the first time in years. Realize my own family has lore, too. I just never read the chat. Stay on the phone for an hour. Mom asks if I'm high. No, I say, just realized something. Hang up. Go to sleep. Dream of lasagnas and minion gifts. Next morning. Wake up. Check phone. No messages. But that's okay. Make coffee. Toast bread. It's a little burnt. Take a picture of it. Send it to Mom. Burnt the toast. LOL. She replies instantly. Thumbs up emoji. It's not a glitter gif, but it's a start. The Smiths are gone, but I'm still here, and maybe, just maybe, I can be Mark in my own life, minus the London job and the money, but definitely without the Linda. Fuck Linda.